got to talk about some things that I don't think we've talked about. You see, I think we have to talk about the fact that we live in a post-genocide society. There was a genocide in this country. When Europeans came to this continent, they slaughtered native people by the millions. Through famine, through war and disease. It was a genocide, but we didn't call it a genocide. We said,
thank you so much. It's a real honor to be here in Philadelphia. It's great to be on the campus. I'm here because I think things need to change in this country. I'm here because we have a problem with our criminal justice system. Meek Mill is in jail or prison, and he shouldn't be there. But there are thousands of other people in jails and prisons that don't need to be there. There are some things that we need to do in our community. I want to talk about those things. This country has changed in some really radical ways over the last half century. In 1972, there were 300,000 people in jails and prisons. Today, there are 2.3 million people in jails and prisons. The United States has the highest rate of incarceration in the world. We've got 6.5 million people on probation or parole. There are 70 million Americans with criminal arrests, which means that when they try to get jobs or try to get loans, they're often disfavored because of that arrest history. We're doing terrible things to women and girls in this country. The percentage of women going to prison has increased 646% in the last 25 years. 70% of the women we send to jail are brutalized, and that era of lynching is something that we haven't talked about. Older people of color come up to me sometimes and say, Mr. Stevenson, I get angry when I hear somebody on TV talking about how we're dealing with domestic terrorism for the first time in our nation's history after 9/11. They said, we grew up with terrorism. We had to worry about being bombed and lynched and menaced every day of our lives. And we need to understand how we got where we got. You see, there is this story that we haven't talked about. But the black people in Philadelphia, like my grandmother, the black people in Cleveland, the black people in Chicago, the black people in Los Angeles and Oakland and New York and Boston didn't come to these communities as immigrants looking for new economic opportunities. They came to these communities as refugees and exiles from terror in the American South.
Hey, so today I went to, it was I don't want to call it a conference, but it was like a gathering. Bryan Stevenson was there, Al Sharpton was there. It was focused on reform and justice in the prison system, and it was just an incredible time. I'm going to add some links to this post and some videos because it was just really an empowering time. I've spent some time, a good amount of time, but not as much time as I'd like, studying these things. I got my master's in urban studies, and in that we studied a lot of injustice and things that we need to do in our society to make things better, and how can we do that, and what can we do. But being there today was just really empowering, rejuvenating, and it also had me in a place of, and I've been at this place of, what do I do? You know, because I feel like this is such a big time. I'm 31 years old, and throughout my 20s, I kind of floated. I didn't really pay attention to a lot of things that I should have paid attention to. I didn't really make things priorities that should have been priorities. I didn't fight and do things for justice. I kind of just was blinded by a lot of things, and I knew history and I knew things, but I didn't know what to do. I guess I felt like a level of hopelessness. And Bryan Stevenson today, he said, what is the quote? He said, "Hopelessness is the enemy of justice." When he said that, it just, man, I was like, I realized that I was in a level of hopelessness, and I won't lie, in a lot of ways I still am. When I look at society and I look at what's going on in this world, a lot of ways I still get frustrated and I still feel very hopeless and wonder, what can I do? How can I be that change? You know, the saying that Gandhi said, be the change that you want to see in the world. I often wonder that, and a lot of times it's just, for me, personally, I'm an artist, right? So I determined a while ago in my soul, in my spirit, like, that I was going to make art for social justice. I wasn't just going to make art just to make it, although I do have those things that I just love. Like, some of my music is just, it's love music, or it's breakup songs, or it's fun songs. But my main core is to make art that will bring about change. Nina Simone said that An artist's duty is to reflect the times. And I feel like if I'm not reflecting those times, then I'm not doing my duty. And so a lot of the art that you see me make is social justice oriented. It's very focused on the impoverished and the marginalized. I heard on the radio recently, a commentator was asked, it was during Black History Month, and they said, how do white people respond to the things that are going on in the world? And what should they do? And she said, quit feeling and start reading. And I thought, man, that's so good, because when I began to learn more, a lot of it came through reading. I got books and books and books, and I read, and I learned about my past, and I learned about who I am and what I should do with my life, what I should do, how I can use my resources, my tools, my gifts, talents, and abilities to bring about that change. And so I just encourage everybody, take time out of your life. Take your time out of your life to go out and do things. Go out and study and learn. Immerse yourself in the things that are going on. Today I was out working, and I was like, man, I could make more money if I'm just out working. And I said, no, you need to go. My professor emailed me last night with this event. I said, no, you need to go. You need to be there. And you need to sit down. And you need to listen and learn. And a lot of times, for us to move forward, we need to sit down. We need to listen. And we need to learn. And we need to read. And just be quiet. And then, when it all comes together in the time that it's supposed to come together, then we speak, and we speak loud, and we speak strong, and we speak with no hesitation, full of confidence and knowing that we've put in the work, and the time is now. So I feel like inside of me a lot, very strongly, the time is now. And I've sat back it's been about a year. I haven't been on social media very strongly. I took some time off. I sat back. No, it wasn't a year. It's been about, 5 months or something, like 6 months, something like that I just stepped away from social media and all these things. And I just needed a break. But I feel like the time is now. And I feel very motivated. And a key thing, especially with these type of events or experiences or things that you see or witness, is not to walk away from it and just let it go and be like, that was great. Yay, that was awesome. Hoorah. No, it's what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And I don't have a law degree. I can't go and try to change laws. I'm not a doctor. I can't go and try to heal people. I'm an artist. I'm a visual artist and a musician, and I can only do what I can do. I'm a teacher. I can go teach. I can go and do the grassroots things that need to be done. So get out there, do it, go, do your thing, and read. Stop sitting there feeling things, and go read, go study, go learn. Bryan Stevenson's book that my professor kept asking me, have I read it? Have I read it? Have I read it? They gave it away today, so I'm going to read it, Just Mercy. And in that book, he focuses on one person. I sat through 2 days of her trial recently. She was sentenced for life without parole as a young child. And just recently, 40 some odd years later, she finally is, I believe, going to be released pretty soon. So those are the things. I try to take the time out to go and sit, study, listen.
We're going to have to get proximate, closer to the people living in the communities where people are dealing with addiction and dependency, where they're traumatized and menaced by the police, where they're targeted and profiled. We're going to have to get into those communities, and we're going to have to get proximate to those who are suffering. The answers to how we change things reside in the places where there's inequality and suffering.